getting the chance to catch up with Coach Kaleb Nobles and talk a little UWF football as we head into the final game of the regular season. Man, where did it go?
True. Feels like time has been flying by. The days are long and the years are short, and it is certainly something that you got to think about as you're going and have a little appreciation for the moments.
That's funny. You said that at the beginning of the season. We were talking about fall camp, and that line has stuck with me, and it does happen. It rolls pretty quickly. You're kind of maybe not exactly where you wanted to be. Obviously, you want to win every game, and it'd be nice to be sitting here unbeaten. But having an opportunity to win and put yourself in that position to potentially be in the playoffs, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what you coach for. It's what you play for, to give yourself a chance to play longer in November and December. And our guys know that we got to do our job on Saturday, take care of business, and keep ourselves in that conversation.
What's rolling over from Mississippi College to this last game with Chowan? Because things seem to be working really well, kind of clicking in all three phases.
Yeah, I mean, there's no different. We got to run the football. We got to stop the run, do a much better job of doing well on special teams like we have been doing. And really, there's a lot of game plan stuff that carries over from last week just because of scheme-wise, things like that, especially offensively. And so we know we got to just take care of our business.
Let's talk about Chowan. It's a team that this program has seen, but that was a while back. You're familiar with them a little bit, but that different players obviously at this point. They've had a difficult season, hadn't won a game yet, but that sometimes makes a team a wild card.
No, it is. It's misleading. They got some really good players, some guys that play at a high level, and they got some really good guys on the lines of scrimmage, O-line, D-line, and they fly around. They get after. They have great effort. Coach Johnson's done a great job since he's been there this year. And so we know we got to take care of our business, and they've had a bye week to get prepared for us. So they've had over 10 days to prepare. So we got to be ready for anything they're going to give us.
Yeah, you watch them on film, and the players just kind of pop off. And I was watching a little bit of their game with Mississippi College, and they've got playmakers, and they've got guys that if you kind of lose them, they're gone.
No, absolutely. They got some D linemen that are, I think, some of the best guys in the conference, and some of the quickest first steps off line of scrimmage. And then the same thing with skilled guys like you're talking about. They got wide receivers that are young guys that can run, fly around. The quarterback knows how to find a way to give them to them. And so we know we got to keep those guys in front of us and not give up big plays.
Talk a little about your offensive line and the running back group, because 3 weeks in a row or so, 250, 270. I mean, you guys are running the football impactfully and big plays as well.
Yeah, I mean that's I know I played quarterback, and I certainly like scoring quick, but I also like running the football, and I know you have to run the football in November and December to win when it matters the most. And so our guys know that. I've been challenging them all year. We got to run the football at a high level, keep running the football, and we got a great group of guys, O-line, tight ends, and running backs that function and do a great job of doing their job whenever we call those run plays.
I think, too, your receiver group and their ability to block, which sometimes just doesn't show up in the stat sheet, obviously, but they get out there and they're physical, John Giles and Caden and everybody else.
No, it's something Coach Dickerson works on every day, blocking our butt off and doing a great job of giving our guys a chance to go, create the big runs. I feel like the O-line creates the runs to get you 7-8 yards, and the wide receiver block can get you past that. And so our guys have been committed to that, and they've done a great job all year, and it's really helped us in the run game.
We've seen the defense and what they can do, and obviously getting to the quarterback's part of Coach Connor's game plan. But I thought last week Ralph Ortiz, and you watch this young man. I mean, obviously he's gotten 3 Freshman of the Week awards, but he dominated that game and was flying all over the place.
Yeah, I think he's a guy that could be in the conversation for Freshman of the Year in the conference, and somebody who's certainly earned the right to be in that conversation. And he was one inch away from catching an interception again last week, which probably would have got him another award. Ralph has done a great job of answering the call, and it wasn't anticipated that Ralph was going to play as much as he is, and he's done a phenomenal job of being ready when your number's called and playing at a high level.
You have to have guys like that, over the course of a season, right? Jump up and maybe step into a role that you didn't expect or get more snaps than you expected.
No, that happens a lot. And unfortunately, it's happened with us on defense this year, and our guys have answered the call, answered the challenge, especially at the linebacker position with G and Walker. They've done a great job of being ready to play, and a lot of times you work in the dark, and your work will be shown in the light, and they're finally getting recognized for how well they're playing.
We saw the block punts, recovering the end zone for a touchdown. Been waiting for that one. It seems like in the return game, too, it's close to maybe popping one. And again, all 3 phases, but special teams coming together.
It is very close. And I love anytime we can get a punter kick return. That makes me feel a lot better as a play caller, a lot shorter field that I have to call plays from. And so our guys know, man, that we're very close, and we got one guy away that if we get committed, we think we can take one to the house. Hopefully that happens this weekend.
This is senior day, last home game, and you kind of told me, this is your first one as a head coach. It's going to be emotional. You've gotten to know some of these guys. Some of them you knew a little bit from before, but especially this group that, the G's and some others, what they've meant, Jacob Bruce, to this program.
Yeah, I mean, we got 16 guys going through senior day. 3 of them have been here since 2018. whether it be redshirt, adding the COVID year, things like that. And so you got Jacob Bruce, and Oak Stipe, who have been here for the longest time, and a guy like Aiden Sweat, who's been here just as long. He's not able to play this year. And, just to be able to have those guys and their impact on the program. They've been here for a long time, and it's really kind of spread amongst the team. And then we got the other 13 guys who are phenomenal players and have either been here for 2 years, 3 years, 1 year maybe, that have made a great impact in this program, and they've put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that have earned the right to play at a high level for us.
It's not just Saturday this week. On Sunday, you'll have your end-of-season banquet. Awards will be given out for the offense and defense and other things as well. And then a chance to sit down and watch the selection show. It's exciting. It's a little nervy at the same time.
No, it certainly is. Yeah, I love. We used to do the banquet when I was here on Sundays, or the Sunday after the last game, and I really like that. Give ourselves a chance to all the players get recognized, but then also have a chance, if you're in the conversation for playoffs, which we hope we are, that we get a chance to celebrate as a team, and then get right back to work on Sunday night. The coaches come back up here and start watching film and get ready for if you're in the playoffs, whoever you're playing.
Yeah, hopefully whoever. Then you find out right then, and then turn around and try to find out more about them. 5th in the latest regional rankings, and one more to go. That'll be Sunday, and we'll have that covered for you on the UWF football show during the week as well. It is a 1 o'clock kick. It is senior day. It's military appreciation as well. We'll be on the radio pregame show starting at 1 o'clock, 12:30, and then we'll be on Flow Sports, of course, and our partners with Your View as well. So, Coach, good luck to you guys this week, and as always, go Argos.